Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you. Okay, Leo, 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 Leo. Okay, Leo. So I'm going to clear the energy really quick. Okay, they're showing me like if somebody's reaching out their hand, but someone just turned away. A person reaching their hand out to another person, but that person turns away, so they don't see, someone doesn't see someone else is reaching out. I don't think it's gonna stay that way though. You know, you have the shadow card right here with the two hands. They're holding each other. And then you have ephemeral. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I know it means fleeting. So it's like something is changing here. That cosmic child. Look at how beautiful these cards are. Yeah, and she's reaching too. She's reaching. Reaching for a hug. Somebody may give a hug that means more than what you think. There's somebody that's gonna you need a hug, somebody else needs a hug. There's something significant about a hug, and there's gonna be a particular person that's gonna say something. They're gonna mention about a hug that stands out, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel this hug. You're gonna heal someone with your hug. Someone's gonna heal you with your hug. You're gonna heal each other with a hug. Something about that. And somebody has something in a cupboard that's hidden. There's something hidden in a cupboard that someone is gonna find. And that's gonna change everything. It's gonna change a lot of things, but it's also gonna explain a lot of things. So I just wanna get a couple of these little cards here. Okay, you have gentleness. Wow, how beautiful. It's like water sliding over river rocks. Rocks in the, you know, this is coming out again with a bunch of different cards though. So, wow. Look at this. You have ardor. There is something that you're harboring within your soul that you're ready to express here, that you're ready to be. And it's like there's a period of gentleness. There's a time of, you know, walking carefully. If you were to walk across these rocks here in this river, you would have to be very careful with your footing. You know, these kind of rocks, they look like they're kind of slippery, and the water is just calmly going over there, you know. Very gently the water is kind of like trickling along there. And so you walking over this, you would have to be walking very, very carefully here, you know. And then you have amber here, which is, you know, this mosquito is like trapped in the amber. So there's something here that you are changing. It's like discovering something that has been there all along that you didn't know. And for a lot of you, it's within yourself. There's something within yourself that you're awakening to that you had no idea was there all along. You have the Three of Cups here. I feel like you're going to be invited somewhere. And you have changed since you have been around these people. It's been a while since you've been around these particular people, and your whole energy has changed. Everything about you has changed, yeah, and they haven't. There's a lot of people that are still hung up on the past with this Five of Swords card. I don't even know if you're going to decide to go. The cards are kind of like flying out right now. It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to go back into that energy. I don't know if I want to submit myself to being back around those kinds of people. You know what I mean? You have the Knight of Cups here. Somebody's going to come over with an offer here, and it's something with the Four of Swords flying out that you've been praying for, that you've been hoping for. You know, I feel like someone is kind of discovering that these feelings that they have for you are not going to go anywhere. They're not going to end. It's only going to keep growing no matter how much time has passed. Day by day, every day with this Nine of Cups card, they're there. Those feelings are there. And it's kind of like them being stuck in this amber. They cannot move forward. They cannot move forward until they acknowledge these feelings that they have within themselves for you. And this is something that you have wanted for a long, long time. So you have the Queen of Cups. It's like you're kind of showing me like, yeah, you know, this is something that I wanted for a long, long time. But I'm not going to keep doing the same thing to get it over and over again. Like, I'm done with that. You're done with the waiting period. The King of Wands is not waiting. Yeah, look at this Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of like, you know, I'm good on my own. I'm not heartbroken. It's kind of like with this Three of Swords in reverse, you know, I don't need someone to be here in order to be happy, in order to be fulfilled. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I need. You know, this person is hugging no one. So reaching out to someone and they're not there. So you may have done that in the past. You may have put yourself out there. You may have asserted yourself in a way, and you didn't get a response. But the universe was there, and the universe caught you, you know, and you were gentle moving forward with yourself, because I felt like that, you know, that's hurt your pride. This hurt your heart. This hurt everything. But it was just another thing that you had to heal, and that's something that you know how to do. So you did it, and you kind of ended up unleashing this amazing power within your very being. This is a number 3 card, just like the Empress, you know. And there's something here that you found that was stuck. This could be within yourself. You found something that was stuck. This could be, you know, that's something that someone's finding in a cupboard that changes everything. It's like you're finding out some sort of information that explains a bunch of things, a bunch of different things, why things didn't happen the way they should have, why they happened in the way that they did. And you have this Two of Swords. So why there was some sort of a block here on your happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles with this King of Cups person, okay, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, that's all the signs we really have here. There was a standstill. There was a standstill, and it's like you were recouping, and you're putting your energy into yourself here with this Queen of Pentacles. You're kind of like, yeah, I know that this isn't going the way that I wanted it to go. There is some sort of acknowledgement of, I pictured this going differently. So there's a going within, there is a daydreaming, and there's different options that you're daydreaming about, and you're only acting, it feels like, on just yourself, stuff that's just for you, not stuff that's for anybody else. And you're just like, yeah, you're sticking with that here at this time. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. And this is something that has to do with your destiny, with your happiness not depending upon another person. And if your happiness does depend on another person or a situation, to work out, then it is not going to go anywhere with this Three of Swords. It is going to be blocked, even if it is meant to be, even if it is you are manifesting it. And that's what's happening here, is that there's love here, but there is love here that is not moving anywhere. No matter how hard you try, it's not moving. And I feel like that has to do with Wheel of Fortune. This has to do with destiny. And you're like, okay, I did everything that I'm supposed to be doing here. You have the Three of Pentacles. So this is about you are now in a place of co-creating with the universe with this Cosmic Child card here. This is someone who's co-creating with the universe. She is reaching out, and the angle that she's reaching out at, it looks like she's going to fall. But she trusts that this universe is here, is going to catch her. She is one with all of the void of space and all of the stars and galaxies and everything that there is. That is one within her, and she is one within it. So it's, you know, this is what you have going on right now. So there is an illusion of being stuck, but you're not. You're not. There is an illusion of a block on your happiness, but it's not. Because if it would have happened before, it wouldn't have been happiness. You would have felt stuck. So it's like you're trying to force something that wasn't supposed to happen yet. And that's just it. You can't force the universe's time. You have to work with it, because that's all of what you are. So it's kind of like just trying to just go out into the world and meet someone, but only your hand, not the rest of your body. Like, what are you going to do? Just stick your hand out the window and hope that... No. If you're going to go meet someone, if you're going to go do something, you have to bring your whole body, right? That would be ideal. So when you try to cut the universe off from what you're doing, this is universal timing, and you kind of were like, okay, I'm going to get this now. And the universe is like, you can't go. You have to, it has to be all together. And it wasn't all together. And that's why it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't. But you're taking this as an opportunity to awaken to your ability to work with the universe and change it. And what you wanted, what you were hoping for, you know, it didn't go anywhere. It's like completely preserved here in this amber. It's preserved. It's here. It's there, you know. So that wasn't the time for it. That's why it didn't happen. And that's that. That's that. And Spirit is like, don't ask any more about it. You'll be fine. You know, this is going to come around when it's supposed to, because there's some balancing that needs to happen. Look, within you and within this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this person hasn't finished doing the healing that they need to do. And if they come to you and they try any little thing, you're going to, you know, you got to tame this beast within you. It's not going to go well right now. You know, they're showing up as a mosquito stuck in amber. They need some time here to heal themselves. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked. But it's like movement into this. Look at the star. You're moving into this now. And it's going to be better than what you had imagined, better than what you had thought with the moon card here. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Cancer, it could be a Pisces. You have Aries here too. But this is an unknown. You're focused and you know you're going into the unknown. You're going into unknown territory here. There's something that you have never done before by yourself. You've never been alone for this long. You've never done this many different things on your own. There is an unknown aspect. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is not being the aggressor, not being the one to take action, being the one who is vulnerable, being the one who gives all of their energy to themselves and is focusing on what you're creating and following the flow of the universe, following the flow, right, of this river here. Following the flow of this fire within you, of this universe within you. That's what you're doing at this time. and not really taking outside action outside of that. And this is like an unknown focus that you have. This is a different experience. You've never had to, it's just different. It's like you've always had to do things on your own. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but it was a very different way. There was a lot of things going on and blah, blah, blah. You know, you're only giving to yourself at this time, and you're going into the unknown. You're believing in yourself here that you can do this. And you're kind of like, the person is just going to show up that's supposed to show up. I'm not going to try to be at this place at this time and meet this, but you have learned that there is no particular time you need to go somewhere and be somewhere, and someone will show up then. And this is how this works, you know. Oh, if I didn't, you know, if I would have done this, then I would have met this person. It's not like that. I mean, yeah, you need to get out of the house to meet someone, unless you want to meet someone who already lives where you live. But there is a change here in your relationship with yourself and this inner focus that you have with this moon and this Eight of Pentacles. You know, the sun is giving to everybody else 24/7. You can't stop that. And that's what you are. You're the sun. So this is the biggest lesson for you, to pull that energy within yourself. And the moon represents the inner mysteries within ourself, our subconscious, right? So this is you focusing in on that, focusing in on your inner being and on your own personal alignment, and on this journey out into the unknown where you don't really know what's going to happen, but you're focusing on something that you care an awful lot about finishing, completing, achieving, succeeding in. And you have the Four of Wands here, so this is achievement. This is that coming forth for you. For some of you, this can be marriage. This can be a person showing up in a relationship. This can be you getting out of your head with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. There's big success to be had here. There's a lot of success to be had here. There's a lot of financial gain to be had here that you deserve to have, that you have worked a long, long time to have, to create for yourself. And that matters. Fortune. You're going to make a lot of money doing something. This is going to bring you a lot of joy. This is going to bring you abundance. This is going to bring you money. You are going to do something really big. People are going to know who you are. People are going to see this about you. And you see how the moon and the sun, how interesting this is, and how interesting, like, you know, we're seeing the moons and then we're seeing the sun. So it's like, if you feel like you have been through nothing but these dark nights, you know, there's two moons here on this card and there's one sun. So it's like a long period of going through these moons, and it could be multiple people set you off onto your own journey into the unknown alone. You know, you went through this huge betrayal with a person. It could be several areas of your life, and then you picked yourself back up, and then you put yourself out there again, and it happened again for some of you. Twice in the past year, couple years. Something. But now it's time for this sun to come out, and you're due. You're overdue here. With fortune, with blessings. This is something big that's coming in for you at this time. This is something very, very important that you push forward and that you do. This, you know, look at how this card just, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune as well. A lot of similarities in the two cards. So this is the time for your fortune. This is also your card in this deck. You may feel that you get along with the fixed signs at this time. Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and you, Leo. You have assertion. There's going to come a time where you're feeling a surge of energy to act. And Spirit wants you to know to act during that time. You also have protection. I feel like this is, you are protecting your energy. You're learning how to protect your energy. You're learning who deserves your energy and who doesn't. Because some people don't deserve their energy. In the past, you gave your energy to people that did not deserve it. And so you're not doing that anymore. And that's a blessing for you. But also I feel like this protection for you to go out here and take this risk. For you to go out here and really put yourself out there. For you to go out there and for you to strive, for you to follow this inspiration, for you to achieve this immense independence and success. This is about standing on your own 2 feet because you deserve to. Because you always did things for everybody else. And so now it's time for you to do everything for yourself. And maybe you putting this energy at risk. Did I not just say taking a risk? If something's a risk, you need to go for it. Okay, look at this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this was, I feel like, blocked by this particular person. If something would have happened with that person, yeah, drama. It would have caused a lot of drama. It would have blocked your abundance. And it would have put more lessons that you need to go through. Okay, there's like a million cards coming out now. And it's like, look at this. Okay, did I not just say independence? If you are seeking financial stability and independence, keep going, keep moving forward because you are getting this. Have this enthusiasm and control. These 2 cards together are very important cards here, okay? Very good cards here. This card reminds me of the World card. Look at how he's sitting, resting his feet on the earth and meditating and just this wisdom, okay? So it's like getting to a point of achieving something, an achieving level. So you have a goal in your mind, you're going to achieve it. It may even surpass it. For most of you, you're going to surpass it. I feel like you're going to achieve the goal soon, relatively soon. And then there's going to be maybe a few month period here, and then it's going to skyrocket right after the new year. Right after the new year. Your enthusiasm, your love for what you're doing, that's why you're getting these blessings. There's a caution here. And I want to know what this caution is. I feel like it's to not tell anyone. I have optimism that flew out here. I didn't even see that. But your optimism about this matters. You believing in this, so that means don't tell anybody else. Other people, they're dream killers. They can't help it. They're dream killers. I don't care how great a person is. You have this wacky little dream in your heart, okay, that you care about so much, and you tell it to this person, they're going to try to steer you away from that. And you know what? You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be derailed. And, you're not even going to blame somebody for that because they're at where they're at, and maybe they have good intentions, maybe they don't. It doesn't matter. What matters is this is your life to live. This is your expression of life, of a human experience that you get to express in any way that you choose, in any way that builds this fire in your heart. So now you're seeing yourself as one with this great universe. You know that there's universal forces that are working with you, that you can manifest. You can be or do or have anything, right? You know that now. So this is bigger than a love. This is bigger than a love or a romance. This is bigger than that. This is bigger than a soulmate. This is bigger than a twin flame. This is you standing in your glory. This is you loving yourself. This is you expressing your dreams, believing in your dreams, breaking barriers, breaking boundaries, having this optimism, having this enthusiasm. believing in yourself, being willing to take the risk and trusting that, you can handle it, that the universe is going to catch you if you fall. Some of you have submission here, so you are used to not believing in yourself. This door on the bird cage is open, and the bird is choosing to stay trapped. How many people, this is not to say anything about someone being kidnapped like it's a joke or something, because it's not. But there are people that are kidnapped and they're left alone and they don't try to escape. They just stay. And this is because people get into a mental state where they don't realize that they have a power. They don't realize it. Their life taught them that they didn't. They never saw a positive example of it. Anytime they ever did try to use just a smidgen of that power, it was like trampled on, And so I feel like that's what happened to you in your life. So it took a lot for you to leave when someone was holding you prisoner in a way. Some of you experienced a relationship where it was abusive. You were in a prison. And you thought the only thing was love was going to save you, but it was the only thing that was actually trapping you, and it was false. It wasn't even real love. It was an illusion. And, you gave up on all your own achievements. You weren't connected with yourself. I mean, this was a huge, huge progression that you made. This is a lot that you did here. And this is why your ancestors want you to know how proud they are of you, how much they love you, and how protected you really, really are at this time. Yeah, you had influence here. So your past, you were influenced by other people. But here's the thing you have to realize. You allowed yourself to be influenced. And that's not your fault or anything like that. But it is to realize, oh, I let that happen so I can change that. And that nobody else can do that to me ever again. That's very empowering. And this is the place that you're at now. Escape. Escape. You are escaping. Before you were the bird in the cage. It's open. I can't leave. No way. And now you're like, psh, I'm gone. I see what you did to me here. Influence. I see it now. I see how I allowed it. Not happening anymore. Not. No way. This is very powerful. You achieving this, you getting this, is more than anything else. You have secrets here. So this is something where you understand the secrets of the universe. You understand things going on within you that nobody else understands. There's a restlessness now. You can't just sit back. You can't sit back. You can't go back to being the person that you used to be. You can't do it. You can't. You won't. You won't. This fortune is destined for you. This life is destined for you. You are destined to have a fortune. You are destined to have a legacy. You are destined to overcome so much in this life. So many blessings. You have a very original story. Because you have survived so many different things. And you decided to what? Focus on the good. This discernment card, okay? She is focusing on these butterflies. She is focusing on being one with nature. And so then the world is reflecting back to her that. That's what she's getting. That's what you're getting now at this time. There is an immense healing that you have done. And now that's like, you've been through it all. You can help so many people. And you're going to help so many people. Achievements. Are you kidding me? This is so important. You deserve this. You deserve to have these blessings. You deserve to have this in your life. And love is coming. Love is here. Okay? But this inner journey that you have done and the manifestations, your world changing as a result because of this, because of all that you have done, this matters. This matters. People are going to know about this. People are going to hear about this. People are going to know your name. Some of you have something to say. That's a part of what you're doing here. And people are going to listen. People People are going to listen to what you have to say. Look at this achievement card here. There's great success here for you that you deserve. You deserve this great success. You deserve this achievement. This is here for you. There's something about this preservation. There's something that you're doing that is becoming the new thing and that is going to be preserved. It's going to stand the test of time. People are going to know about this. People are going to know about you. They're going to know about what you had to say or what you created or what you did. There is a preservation in this. This is a legacy reading. That's what's happening here. The king. The king. The Leo, the lion, is becoming the king now. Some of you may have had past lives in Egypt. You feel a very strong connection to Egypt. You want to go to Egypt. You want to go see the pyramids. And you have wanted to for quite some time. Maybe you've had dreams about it. Maybe you were just talking about it the other day. Or you just saw a documentary about it or something like that. A piece of artwork. There is something here about Egypt. And you were there. I don't know. Okay, so you have agape. Love. That's love. That's love. You know, that's love. So love is here too. Love is coming too. Yeah. Great. Wonderful. But what you are doing in your is so important for this world, because a lot of people are going to see what you're doing. They're going to ask you because they're going to be so amazed with what they're seeing, the transformation in your life, right? That people are going to ask you, how did you do this? What, you know, they're looking at you like, what? You know, because it seems like magic what's happening to you. And this is very important because you're going to, then you have the opportunity to share this with people, right? And if they take it, great. But, you know, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody and you don't want to lose your own vibration in it, right? The universe will find their way to get them along their path of least resistance to get where they're going. You know, they have spirit guides, they have ancestors, you know, they have angels guiding them, you know. You can help when it's, don't dwell too much on having to help others, because just you being in this vibration is helping the whole world. Okay, you have the seed card here. So there's something here that you planted, I feel like a long time ago. Sorry, I'm mumbling all my words. I feel like it was spring. For some of you, for a lot of you, it was spring. Something was planted in spring, and then it's like kind of sudden here. Look at this. Storm card is like the Tower card with that lightning here. So it's just like there was something that was planted quite a while ago, and now the storm is coming, and this strike here of this sudden wealth that you're having here. Wow. And blessings that are coming to you. And you always get this card, the kiss. The kiss, the kiss, the kiss. So yes, love is coming in for you as well. In case you're worried about that. The hunter, this is someone that is going to hunt you. That sounds creepy. They're going to, not in a creepy way, they're going to approach you. They're going to come to you. And this is someone who is, you know, the horse here. The horse here is like, you know, the horse was the companion for someone that went on their journey. The horse was their companion. You know, the horse got them from A to B, got them out of trouble. You know, when shit went crazy and the townspeople weren't having it, you know, you got on your horse in the middle of the night, you rode off. You know, your horse was there. Your horse was ready, you know. It's like when you watch these movies and, you know, the energy's off and he's running to escaping and the horse just shows up right next and he jumps on the horse. And you know what I mean? It's kind of like you're finding a person that's down for the ride, number one. They are getting you where you need to go. So there's something that they have to contribute here in a way. And I don't think there's something that you need necessarily, but it's just when you meet this person, I feel like they're going to be very excited about your enthusiasm and all of this. And gem card here. I mean, come on. They, you know, they see this, the healer. I shuffle these cards like crazy. And, you know, you always get the healer, the kiss, the gem. So there is love here. There is somebody who wants to heal you. They have healed within themselves and you have healed within yourselves. And now you guys are going to come together and help each other complete that heal with, you know, with a union here that is romantic. That is something that you can do Like there's something about, there's things that you do together. This is a power couple energy. This is, we're going here now and we're doing this. And there's something that they contribute and you contribute, and there's a way that you're a team. There's just a way for that. And you know, it's just the sweetness of life here. This gem card, I'm honestly getting a ring. This could be the person that you end up marrying here. And that's just, at this point, it's kind of like, that's just even more exciting, even more wonderful to have that happen. But this transformation that you're going for, these blessings that are coming to you, this fortune that you are a vibrational match to, it's coming. It's come. A lot of you, you feel this. You know this. So, you know, Albert Einstein said, loosely, something like, you need to be the frequency of what you want, and it will be yours. That's it. So what is the frequency of fortune? You can feel that, right? If you had a fortune right now, how would you feel? You can feel that excitement, that joy, that gratitude for life, that love, that fullness, that fulfillment, that creation, right? So pause every day and feel that. And it's yours. It's inevitable. It's law. It has to happen. So, okay. I'm going to pull some letters, and you can see if this is a person maybe on your mind. And this is just an added message for you, okay? Okay. We have K, N, I, C, oh, another C, F, it's hard to see, but it's an F, U, and X. Okay, I'm also going to pull an angel number, so if you want an added message, you can look up this angel number and what it means. 864. And you have 26. So 864 and 26. I know 864, you can look this up, but the first thing that comes up on Google when you look up 864 is you are on your path to financial success. Like, whoa. I don't know all the numbers that I put in here because I just put random numbers that I felt pulled to, but this one kept sticking out to me, so it's one of the ones that I had looked up, and I mean, totally fits in with the whole reading. This fortune is meant for you. This is something big. There's something that you're doing here that is going to be a huge blessing for this whole earth, and so you need to know that. Spirit wants you to know that. Okay, I'm going to get a quote here for you guys really quick. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Make yourself in a way that whatever comes, you are all good. When you make yourself in this way, in this manner, where no matter what you find yourself, what circumstance you find yourself in, what is happening around you, you are okay. You are then attracting so much goodness, so much wellness, so much peace, so much joy, so much fortune to your life when you can make yourself in a way that nothing shakes you anymore. You have that oneness within your heart, within your very being. And this is when miracles happen here. And this is where we have these sudden Cinderella stories here. Sudden. And where someone leaves a legacy king. I mean, come on. This is something that is for you, that you deserve to have. So you need to claim it, own it, believe it, feel as you would feel as if you already have it and it's yours. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo. I also have a book on Amazon. It's called One Light. And if you are interested, I'll put information in the description. Thank you, and I hope I see you next time.